Hello and welcome back to another video. Today I'm going to be showing you guys how to get the updated 2025 rosters into Madden 25 franchise. If you're new to the channel and you find this helpful, please feel free to check out any of the rebuilds I posted on my channel, especially if you enjoy Madden franchise, and also consider subscribing to the channel. But I'll try not to keep you here for too long, so let's get into this tutorial. So the first thing you're going to want to do is on the home screen, you're going to want to head over to the Creation Center, and you're going to want to go into the Download Center here. Now at the top, you can see all the options you have to go through. And you're going to go ahead and scroll over to rosters, and this is going to be all the rosters that you can download. This is going to be for Xbox. There is a YouTuber named Vic who has a tutorial on how to do it for PlayStation, but all of these rosters that you see right here are just never accurate. So you're going to want to press Y, which is going to allow you to search, and you're going to go to search by keywords, and you're going to want to search 2025 Imagine like I have on the screen right here. And once you enter that, this is my custom roster that I have made. Now, I'm going to be completely honest, a lot of the small free agency signings, like anybody like a 75 overall and below, probably may not be 100% accurate. We're going to go ahead and download this roster. It is going to be mostly accurate. All the big name signings and most of even just like the medium level signings will be accurate in this roster. Now, once you have that roster downloaded, you're going to head back to the home page. You're still going to be in the Creation Center, but you're going to go over to load and delete files. You're going to scroll over to roster. You're going to click on the roster you just downloaded, being 2025 Imagine, and you're going to make sure that you load this roster so that it's the current one that you have in Madden. Now, you could use this roster to play against your friends. If you head over to Quick Play and go to Play Now, it will be the roster that is on your Madden. But if you want to use this in franchise, you're going to want to head over to franchise, and whenever you create your new league, you're going to want to click on a roster file to start during week 1 regular season or fantasy draft, and this will then import the roster that you just downloaded. And as you can see here, the rosters are now updated. You have Jonathan Allen on the Vikings, you have DK Metcalf with the Steelers, Devontae Adams with the Rams, Cooper Kupp and DeMarcus Lawrence are on the Seahawks, Stephon Diggs, Carlton Davis, and Milton Williams are all on the Patriots. You get the gist. Now, if you do notice anything wrong with these rosters, any players that I missed, please leave in the comments on this video any players that I don't have on the correct teams, because I will be updating this roster as frequently as possible and trying to make it as accurate so that when you guys use it, you are enjoying your time doing your rebuild. Now, this next part isn't completely necessary, but I'm just going to pick the Bears here just to give an example of what I would do for one of my videos. So as you can see here, we are the Bears. We have Joe Thuney, Drew Dahlman, and Jonah Jackson on the offensive line. Keenan Allen technically shouldn't be here, so I guess that's something that I have noticed that's wrong with my roster. Also, why has he not been signed yet? One of the first things you can do is you can actually head over to these players, and if you go to edit player, you can then scroll over to contract, and you can give them the actual contract that they have in real life, and you can adjust this accordingly. And since the season is over and we're about to enter the NFL draft, another thing that I like to do when I do my rebuilds for my video, whatever team I'm rebuilding, I'll head over to the team schedule and I'll force their exact record. Now, you could go a step further and force every team's record, but I don't think any of us here want to do that. So normally I just do the team I'm rebuilding. So I'd force the entire season for the Bears to get them their exact record that they had in real life. And then once you sim past the preseason and get to the regular season of your franchise, there's actually an option to choose your draft class. Now, I don't have my own personal draft class. I personally use 2025 Skeezy. Brandon TS also has a pretty good one. And you can find these the same exact ways that I showed you how to find my roster. But once you import one of these draft classes into your franchise, you'll then have the actual college prospects. As you can see here, we have Cam Ward, Travis Hunter, Will Johnson, Abdul Carter, so on and so forth. And that's basically it. And now you're free to go have fun with your accurate rosters and try to rebuild the best team you can. Again, if you found this helpful and you like Madden franchise, please feel free to check out the channel. I consistently upload Madden 25 rebuilds on the channel, and please consider subscribing as well. Again, please comment anything you notice that is wrong with this roster, because I do want to make it as accurate as possible so that you guys are enjoying your time on Madden 25. But that's all for this one. Thank you for watching. Deuces.